Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are starting a brand new series on CRUD operation in SharePoint Framework, which is SPFx using React and PnP JS. This is the part one where we'll focus only on get functionality, fetching data from SharePoint list and displaying it using the Fluent UI DetailsList component. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to connect your SPFx web part to a SharePoint list, retrieve data with PnP JS, and render it in a clean modern UI. So let's get started. First, I'll show you how whole thing works, like CRUD operation, as in getting the data, adding the data, deleting it, editing it, everything works. Then I'll show you what we are going to do in this video. Then we'll start with writing the code. So this is the detail list. Here I have the list, SharePoint list, where I have ID, name of employee. The list name is SPFx, employee SPFx. There's a title, department, experience is active. It will be, true or false. If I go here, if I add someone else, Jane Franco, department will be IT, experience 6 is active. I'll put it as no, and if I save it, the data is saved. You can see it here. And now if I go here, if I refresh this, you'll able to see it. The Jane's data is here. Same way, I can edit the data. I can put it as 7, and if I say it as active, and if I say it, save it again, it is 7 and it is active now. And same way I can delete the data, it will get deleted. So this is what we are going to do overall. It will be 4 part of series or playlist where we will have the 4 videos, but in this video we are going to create getting the data, means just this much part. So what I'll do, I'll start with coding now. I will close this. I have the code available. I will close this also. We'll go to the folder here in the YouTube SPFx. I've already created multiple, but most of this project were from the previous version of Node or PnP. This project, this specific project, will be all new version of PnP, as well as, like, for Node we are using 18 point some version, which I will show you. But what I will do, I will create the folder here, SPFx CRUD operation, and double click, and I will open with code, or you can just go to the CMD and you can open it. For you, what you can do, you can go here, you can add CMD here, you can go, you can do code dot, and it will open in Visual Studio Code. Now what we have to do, we have to go to new terminal. We have to start with yo, but before that I will show you what all version which we are using. The Node version which we are using is 18.7.1. if you don't have it, like if you are using the older version, I'll recommend you to install this version and use it. Yo, Microsoft SharePoint, enter. Solution name will be SPFx CRUD operation. You can give it accordingly. This will be web part. Web part name will be again SPFx CRUD operation. React, it will take some time to install it, so I'll fast forward and we'll meet once it is all, everything is installed. Okay, now so everything is installed. What I will do, I will run this gulp serve. So we have got this. What we have to do, we have to get this layout, and you might be having your this site or subsite that you have created, right? So get this, just copy it, get that layout workbench, copy this as well, and here just paste this. So This will be your site or sub-site, and here it will be your layout workbench, and your list should be inside this only. If you can see, my list is inside this site YouTube 2025. So this is how it should be, and if I enter it now, I guess it is saying work back. Yeah, it is reload. I will, just close this, and if I go here, yes, you can see we have the web part available here, and I will add this web part. And if you can see, this is the styling which we get when we kind of create the new project with SPFx. I'll get my name available here, the web part name and everything. So we have to delete this and we have to start with coding. So what I will do, I will go here, I will just stop this. So Control C, here go inside your src web part and components. Here you'll get the TSX. This is where we will write the React or the Fluent UI, all those code. Here we have the SPFx lifecycle functions render on in it and everything. I've already covered the SPFx lifecycle, how it works and how it actually performs. I will add the link in the description. You can get that as well, and you can watch that. It is very beautiful video to understand the core concept of SPFx, which is lifecycle in SPFx, along with React and all. So you can go and watch that. Here, what we have the TSX. What you have to do inside this return, just delete all this thing. Okay, just delete all this thing. You'll get some error. You have to delete this const as well, and both this, because we are not going to use it. So I'll delete this as well. Here, what you have to do, arrow bracket, open close, and inside this just add one p tag, and this is web part for now. Okay, so before starting anything, we have to create our config file for the PnP, where we'll perform the get data, and also we have to create that. And before that also, we have to install all the PnP JS library as well. So but first I will create the PnP config file. Okay, so PnP config.ts, right? Here we will import the PnP. So import SPFi. We won't get anything because we haven't installed, right? Uh, from add PnP, anything we are not getting, right? So we have to install the PnP, all the libraries and everything. So this is all you have to install for now. It is npm install @pnp/sp, pnp/common, pnp/login, pnp/odata, and we have to save it. It is because we will be getting the data, manipulating the data, and these are the necessary libraries that we have to install. So I will save it, enter. It will take some time, so I will again fast forward this. Now it is all installed. What we have to do, we have to again start with importing the PnP modules, or whatever you can say, file, SPFi, comma, SPFi. Yeah, both this thing, you can see PnP/sp is installed. Now import SPFx, PnP/sp is again installed, right? Import double quotes at PnP/sp/items, import double quotes PnP/sp/list, import double quotes PnP/sp/webs, and last one will be fields. So PnP sp slash fields. Done. Now we have to import the type. So import type. So type name will be SPFx context from at PnP sp, right? Then let underscore sp colon SPFI export const get sp is equal to, it will be a function, so context question mark SPFX context. So this question marks, it is an optional, and before calling SharePoint using PnP we have to pass our PSPFX context. This context tell PnP which site we are working on and which user is logged in. That's why in our PnP config we take context as a parameter. This helps PnP connect properly to our SharePoint environment. So yeah, and also this is optional, so that's the reason we have added the question mark. After the context SPFI function if not sp and context, then sp is equal to SPFI round bracket using SPFX context. So this will basically configure SPFX context, and done with this it will return sp. Yeah, and I will close it here. So we are done with the creating PnP config file. Now what we have to do, we have to work on this tsx file. We have done it till here, we have removed certain things, and right now we have to add certain things. So we'll start from there. So the first thing that we have to add is we have to add the PnP. So here import get sp, right? Get sp that we have, and after this it will be interface I employee. We will be adding only things that we are needed right now. So once we are done with this, maybe in next part we will add more interfaces in the employee context only, but right now we have to add the id, which is again an optional, and it will be of number type. Then we have the title, again it will be of string. Then we will have the department, again it will be of string type, and next will be experience, might be some spelling mistake, and again it will be of string, and last we have is active, right? Again it will be of boolean, sorry, because we have it as a choice column. Again I didn't show you the list, right? So I'll show you how this list is. The title we have already available, this department, not sure if I can go ahead. Department is of choice, HR, finance, marketing, and everything, right? and these are the more option. It is of radio drop down menu. These are the settings that you can do. Experience, again it will be of this number type. The more option you can go, you can set it that way, the way you want. I'm using the 1000 separator. It's up to you. If you want to use it accordingly, you can save it. Then we have the is active. Again here I have it like this. Is active, yes or no. It will be of yes or no type, and the default will be yes. Require this, it is an optional. So this is how our list will be. And here we are done with this. Next thing, again we have to create another interface. So interface I SPFx CRUD operation state, CRUD operation state, and here we will have the employees type. The type will be this interfaces that we have to create, that we have created, right? So this is what we will have it here as an employee, and it will be empty array. Then we have the success message. Again it will be of string type, right? Here we are done with this. Now what we have this export. So what I will do, I will format the document, and this is how it will look. I will cancel that, and here we have to remove this SPFx operation state. Whatever we have added, we have to use it here, right? And now after this we will get the SP that we have, the get SP, which we created in config. So private SP is equal to get SP round bracket open close, right? And after this we will have the constructor. So constructor props SPFx props, this one which we have it here, so you can use that. And super, and inside this it will be props, and enter this dot state, right? Employees will be empty, and we have the success message, right? Success message will also be empty. It will be empty. This will be empty array. It will be empty string, and we are done with this. Close it. So now we have to create the function called load employee, and it will be of private. So private load employees, it will be async round bracket open close promise, and we will be having the void here. The first thing that we will be having is try and catch. So here we will have the catch, and inside the catch we will have the error, and again we will log it in console. So console dot error, error loading employees, comma, error, and then we will be having the state. So we have to refresh, set the state, sorry, success message, double quotes, failed to load employee data. And what you can do here, you can add the emoji. So window period, which is full stop, and you can add it here, right? Now again I will just format this, and we have the try. So inside the try, the first thing that we will be having is const items is equal to await this dot sp dot web dot list dot get by title round bracket open close, inside round bracket double quotes, we have to get the list name. So this will be the list name, paste it, dot items dot select, and here we have to select all the thing, ID and everything. So we'll start it from here. We have the ID. The ID is something I can't edit this, but if you go here I will show you how this column names and actually works. I will show it to you. For an example, if you go here, we have the title, right? So this is the thing which we have to copy paste, and not this one, right? This can be anything. Like for an example, if I change it to name or something, it will be like that. But for SharePoint, this is the actual column name that we have. So first I will add the title. We have to add the ID as well. So title, comma, double quotes, ID is something like capital I, small d, comma, then we will be having the uh, departments, which is called departments, but it is department. And if I added that I'll also show you like the error, but first I will show you how it actually works. Then we have the experience, copy this, paste it, then we have the active is active, add it here, save it, and after this round bracket open close, we will be having another round bracket, semicolon. Again I will be formatting the document just so you can see it better. You don't have to go to the right side of the screen. Now we have everything. We have added items and everything. What we have to do right now is we have to add the console dot log, and I will add this items inside this, and after the constructor what I will do, I will call this function, okay, in the component did mount. So public component did mount void this dot load employees round bracket dot, it will catch the error, round bracket open close, again one more round bracket, error, because we are going to show it in console. So it will be two round brackets and error, again it will be error, right? And close it, save it. What I will do, I will run it, and there is something that we have to do. I'm not going to show you right now. Gulp serve, okay, Now I'll go here inside the workbench. I'll refresh this. You can see the web part is loaded, but if we go to the console, we'll get multiple errors there. If you can see, we have this error, cannot get read property and everything. Multiple errors, right? Multiple errors. It is because in the webpart.ts file, we haven't used the PnP config that we have created. We are not doing the on init and everything, because I said we have to do super.on init, and we are not doing that. So that we have to do. But first, there are bunch of code that is of no use. So we'll start with deleting that. So first thing that we have to do, we have to delete this get environment message. I will delete this. On theme change, no use. I will delete this as well. There are multiple codes, which is property, pane, configuration. Delete this as well, right? This is how your code will look like right now. And there are certain things that you can remove. Property pane, yes, you can remove this. Just remove this and remove this also. There are multiple spaces. Just go ahead, and here what I will do, we have to import the get sp that we have. So I have to import it. I have imported that. Now if you see, our on init is protected and we have a bunch of code. I'll remove this code, and we have to do it as public, and it will be async because we are getting the data and all. We have to manipulate the data, so it will be public and it will be async. So public async, and here because it is async, it will await the super on init, which I said right earlier. So super on init round bracket, so get sp and this dot context that we have created, right? So here, and that's it. I will save it. Now it will again reload, and we will see if we are getting the data or not. Maybe we'll see. I will refresh this. If you can see, we have 4 data available. If you go to the list, we have 4 data. Maybe we'll add one more. Title will be Ellie. Department, again IT. Number of experience 4. Is active, no. And I will save it, and again I will refresh this. We'll get the 5 items. Now we have 5 items. The first one, we have the finance, 8 year of experience, name is Steve. Department HR, years of experience 8, ID 9. So that's what, right? We have got the data as well. Now here comes the different thing. We have to map this data in the UI, which is the detailed list of Fluent UI. Right now we have to go in the tsx file. So we are done with this. The one thing that I have told you was the column name, right? What you have to do is, for an example, if you go here, if you go to, what you have to do, you have to go to list settings, and here you have the departments, right? So I'll just copy this departments, because we have wrote the department here. I will add the departments, and if I save it, and if we see, we won't get the data, we'll get the error. If I go here now, here I'll refresh this. So here if you will see, I have the error here because I've changed it to departments and it was department, right? So I'll just save it. Now we have to work with the getting the each detail. So here it will be const employees I employee is equal to items dot map I arrow bracket round bracket curly bracket open close capital ID colon I dot, it will be capital ID comma, we will have the title, sorry, title I dot title comma, then we have the department. Just get this, whatever you have added, right? So I dot department comma, then we have the experience, so experience I dot experience comma is active colon is active, right? So just paste it, and after this both the round bracket semicolon, and here we will have the this dot set state round bracket open close curly bracket open close. This will be an employees that we have it here, and again the last will be success message. Again here it will be windows dot you will get the correct this tick mark, and it will say data loaded successfully, right, exclamation mark. And after the closing of this dot state we have the set timeout, so set timeout round bracket open close round bracket open close is equal to this dot set state round bracket open close curly bracket, and success message will be empty, and it will be after 3 seconds. So once the page loads it will show all the, if it is loaded or not, and it will be gone after 30 seconds. So that is why we have wrote the set timeout. It is done, this is also done, our catch is also done. Now what we have here is we have to get the columns, but it will be in detail list, and for that also we have to install the Fluent UI. So what I will do, I will stop this, I will install the Fluent UI now. So npm install Fluent UI, enter it. Okay, so this is installed now. First thing before working with Fluent UI, we have to get the columns. So private get columns round bracket open close I column, this will be of array type, right? So return, and inside return we will have the first thing as key, this will be our column 1, we will have the name, we will have it as a employee name, we will have the field name, again it will be a title, right? So just copy this and double quotes paste it, then we have the minimum width will be of 120 and is resizable. We are done with this. I will copy it 3 more times, comma, copy it, comma, copy, and comma, copy. This will be second column, third column, fourth column. This was employee name, so this will be department experience is active. And again, like we have added all this thing in the name. Now what we have to do, we have to get all this thing. Department will be here, and we have the experience. I will add it here. This was the field name experience that we have added here, right? And then we have the is active, add that here. We're done with this. Now we have to close it, and this is the closing of our get columns. Okay, so just format it, and now we are done with everything. The last thing that we have to do is we have to work on this return. Here what we have to do, we have to add the const. So const, we have the employees and we have the success message, right? So equals to, because we have it, we were setting it here, so this will be this dot state, right? And save it. Getting some error, that's okay. I will remove it for now. We'll start with success message and round bracket. We have the message bar. So if you will see now, the Fluent UI will get imported as we add all the fields that is available in Fluent UI. So we have added message bar, open close. Inside this we will have the message bar type. This will be message bar type dot success. It will be in green. Then is multi-line, it will be false, right? It is done. Inside this we will have the success message. So curly bracket success message, and again just format this. This is how it will look. Here after this curly bracket, which is the closing of this, will come here and we will have the detail list. So detail list, and we have the items, employees, we will get all the employees. Columns, we have created this get columns, so this dot get columns, round bracket, because it is a function. We have the set key, it will be employee list, and we have the layout mode, so it will be detail list layout mode dot, it will be fixed column. I'll save it. Again just format this and gulp.serve. Again it is run here, so we have to just go here till the time it runs successfully. And it is reloaded. If I go here, if I refresh this, this is a web part. Now it will show all the employee name here. So if you can see, Steve, John Franco, Rina, Satish, Ali, everything is available. If you go here, you can resize this, because we have added as a true, all this thing will be like this. You can resize it accordingly. You can add more column. You can resize it, up to you how you want to do it. But this is how it will be. We are not going to, create the solution of this or package of this. We are not going to add it in the, the intra or the site intra. We are doing it once we, do all the operations, getting the data, adding the data, editing the data, and deleting the data. Once all that thing is done, and that's it, guys. Getting the data from SharePoint list using SPFx, Fluent UI, React, PnP is done. The part one is done. Though it wasn't a part one, it is a complete whole series where I will be adding more, you know, more videos or tutorials on SharePoint SPFx. But before that, also for this specific playlist, I've also created the life cycle in SharePoint framework SPFx. You can go and watch that as well. It will give you better understanding if you are a fresher or trying to, pursue career in SharePoint or SharePoint framework. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is it with this video. I will be back with another video where I'll create the adding the data in the SharePoint list. Thank you and bye.